to find thee, O Jehovah, to glorify the good that cometh along. This is the salvation of the world. Of this my songs shall never end. Without a shadow of darkness thou wilt tune my voice forever. I will sing and dance before thee. The germ of happiness in my soul will I nurse as thy holiest gift. For of all the trees which thou hast planted in the soul of men and angels, this is the most glorious, for it is the perfection of thy voice, which singeth in all thy living creatures. Oahspe, Book of Leaker 1911.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, good, good.
Uh-huh.
It felt like everybody was frozen for a minute.
Yeah, I wish I was frozen cold like icicle. Hope that goes on.
It's
The
been
video,
hot
yeah.
here.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Keep it going.
Good.
Candy, Candy, you got here before me.
Just barely.
That's good work.
Okay.
Is there a problem you're having, Candy, with the library?
Oh, well, I share the car with Amber, and like right now, Amber's using the car, and
Oh,
my daughter. And so anyway, but Amber was able to pay for the internet. So I'm using the internet at my own house now.
okay.
Yay!
I thought it didn't look like a library.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
that's great.
if you saw all the books she had, you'd think it's a library.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Candy let me know this, but I guess Mike's mother is close to passing over, so he's going to be away in Utah, maybe, with his family.
Yes, that Salt Lake City is where she lives, and he goes every year, twice a year, to relieve his sister of caregiving duties. And but now he made an emergency trip.
So for individual prayers, we'll keep him and his family and his mother in mind, I guess.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, Elijah sent me an email. He's going on a fasting spiritual retreat, personal, and so he can't stay up so late to be with us. So he says it's not going to be until next week before he can rejoin us.
Okay.
So
Yeah, then I'll be going away and I'll have the same thing.
yeah, we'll see who shows up, but life goes on. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful every time whoever shows up. The work is not for our benefit, although it does benefit us. The spiritual work is to share something good with the world and with those in our lives. So, but you have to live your life.
Yeah, but I will send you some blessings to use.
That's awesome. I really appreciate that.
I'll be with my mother-in-law.
That's always good.
She's turning 92. 92 years
Happy
old.
birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, she's September the 5th is her birthday.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a nice age to reach, I think. 92.
Yeah, but she's scared
Oh,
because her health isn't as good as it was when she was younger.
when she was 72?
Yeah, when she was 72. But she has problems, problems with her bones, the paralysis. I forget what it is.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And she has brittle bones.
Has she let you tell her about Oahspe and what it says about heaven?
No way. She was a Catholic.
Oh, okay.
But when she got remarried, the church didn't believe that you should have a divorce. So she had to leave. Yeah, she had to leave the church. But now
Wow.
she's wondering if she should go back to it. And I try to talk to her about things, but she won't hear it. She's wants to find somebody to talk to, a preacher or someone to talk to about getting back into the church.
That's interesting because my mother married twice and she converted to Catholicism. I'm from the
Oh,
second marriage. So even though she had a divorce, they let her into the Catholic Church.
wow.
This is in the 1950s. So, um,
Yeah.
it's, so
I
maybe
guess
it's okay if you join the church out of a divorce, but once you become Catholic, you can't divorce.
that's what it sounds like. They were, at least at that time, that was a
Uh,
while
well,
ago.
it probably has changed now, you would think.
Yeah, so I think she's thinking about, talking to somebody to coming back to the church.
That's cool.
But yeah, but I
Well,
can't talk her into a Oahspe.
yeah, I don't have any family member who's into Oahspe. I know some of you guys do, and you're really lucky. I really envy you, Candy, Elijah, and others who have family members. It's a nice feeling, I think, to have that.
Oh yeah. I didn't always, I mean my husband was the first friend I ever had who could read a Oahspe. Other boyfriends I had couldn't.
Mm,
So I was really surprised. I was so surprised that I was afraid to even tell him that I was a vegetarian.
I can understand. Candy, on the other hand, you've raised a whole family of uh, Oahspe Faithists. Is that right?
Well, you know, we did the Oahspe rituals and vegetarian and all of that. And Les went with me to the meetings and whether, for example, Irma Jean's husband just dropped her off at the meetings. He would never walk in, like my husband participated. But three of the four stopped being vegetarians when they were 16, and
Mm.
the fourth one, he went off to college, and some people were talking about Oahspe, so he came home, and because I gave each one of them an engraved copy of Oahspe when they turned 14, and so he says, I want to take my Oahspe to college.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
awesome.
That's great. That's great.
I wouldn't say that that any of them are still much involved with it, but uh, they got the seeds.
That's important. I mean, the principles of loving and caring for other people and uh, working together, that there's a spiritual world we can progress in. I'm sure those are more than seeds. I bet they're past seedlings even. They're starting to bloom flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, Oahspe is not the only path. And it's just one very useful set of knowledge that you can utilize to help improve your life and the lives of others. It's still up to us to take steps to reach out or assist others, which is not easy to do, very complicated. Um, so anyway, I guess let's keep that dedication going, even though we never see things 100%. And you can't foresee maybe how your kids are going to take or not take to Oahspe or other friends, but the seeds are planted of light, and wherever the seeds of light come from, we pray for their blossoming into great love and great life for the world. Anyway, enough of I jump off my soapbox. Oh, thank you, kind audience. There's no applause though. Sorry. Does anybody have a reading they'd like to do?
I don't. If you need one, I could get one, but
Okay, I can get
do
one.
you have something?
Unless Candy does, I've got one
Okay.
around here. I just have to copy and paste it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not, I should have, okay, here it is.
Ooh, I don't see it.
Just a second.
There.
Oh,
I see it.
oh, good. Okay, go ahead. Candy, would you, I don't know how many sentences there are, but it seemed like once, they're all long sentences, so go ahead, Candy, can you read the first sentence and then Barb, the next?
Okay.
There might only be two sentences here, I'm not sure. Go ahead. Candy, can you see it?
In the chat,
Yeah.
Yes.
to find thee, O Jehovah, to glorify the good that cometh along. This is the salvation of the world. Of this my song shall never end. Without a shadow of darkness, thou wilt tune my voice forever. I will sing and dance before thee. The germ of happiness in my soul will I nurse as thy holiest gift. For of all the trees which thou hast planted in the soul of men and angels, this is the most glorious. For it is the perfection of thy voice, which singeth in all thy living creatures.
Well, I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was that good a passage, and you read it so beautifully too.
Yes.
I feel like I could meditate on this passage for a long time. It would do me and everyone a lot of good.
Absolutely.
Okay, try to live that. Try to understand. Okay, let's do our opening prayer, I guess, then, for the world. Great Spirit, as you have shown us your inspiration from this passage, there is so much good in the world. I think we get bogged down so many times in the things which aren't going so well around the world, or even in our own lives. We can sometimes fixate upon these things when really that's not the reality. The reality is your living presence. There's nothing more real than your presence within us. And that's a very happy and good energy that we'd like to tap into at all times. We're not doing anyone any good by focusing on the negative within I mean, we want to change the negative in ourselves to the positive, but somehow in seeking to understand the positive in the world, we unfold it and we learn to follow to become more like the good that is all around us and within us. So the affirmation is, there is so much good in all persons for us to, I need one more word. There is so much good in all persons for us to blend with. Okay, and 3, 2, 1 from the chat. There is
There is
so much good
much
much
good
good in
in all
all
persons
persons
for us to
for
blend with.
us to blend with.
There is so much
So
good
much
so
good
good
in
in
all
all persons
persons
for us to blend
for
with.
us to blend with.
with.
There is so much
There
good
is
So
so
much
much
good
good
in all
all
persons
all
persons
persons
for us to
for
blend
us
with.
for us to blend with.
And then silently, I'm holding up my hands in these. We're trying this recently here, Candy. Just to show that it's silent, we just hold at least I'll hold my hands up for a moment.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Go ahead, Barb. What's your prayer?
Let me see. I have something I want to paste and copy and paste. Yeah, so this is our own prayer for the world.
Yes.
Oh, Creator, no matter what form a healing challenge may take, there is power within that heals. May this healing power heal the world. This power that is Jehovah's Spirit within us all. We become prosperous when we put Jehovah first. I will put this affirmation or blessing into the chat for us all to repeat. Copy. The angels of prosperity is working to fulfill our desires to bless the world.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. The
Angel
Angel
of
of
prosperity
prosperity is working
to
to
fulfill
fulfill
our
our desires
desires to
bless
bless
to
the
bless
world.
the world.
the
The
angel
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 of
of
prosperity
prosperity
is
is working
working to
to
fulfill
fulfill our
desires
desires
to
to
bless
bless
the
the
world.
world.
the
The
angel
angel
Of
of prosperity
prosperity is
is
working
working
to
to
fulfill our
fulfill our
desires
desire to bless.
the world.
world. Thanks so much, Barb. That was excellent. Andy, do you have a prayer for the world you'd like to share with us?
From Radiance, April 1989. I shall live this day to do thy will and help to bring thy kingdom on earth. I shall work to provide for myself and others, harming no one, but doing good to the best of my ability.
Beautiful. How about that? Is there an affirmation or what would you like us to pray according to? A part of that prayer, maybe.
I shall work to,
I'll type it.
okay, I shall work to do good to the best of my ability.
Awesome. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I
shall work
To do
to
good.
do
do
good
good
To the
to
best.
the
to the
best
best
of my
of my
ability.
ability.
I
I
shall
shall work
to do
to
good.
to do good
To
to
the
to
the
the
best.
best
best of my ability.
I shall
I
work
shall work
to
to
do
do good
good
To the
to the
to
best
the best
of
of my
of my
ability.
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 So be it.
So be it. Thanks so much. Very much, Andy. The next prayer blessing we have is for a particular group in the world. And if anyone wants to go first, please feel free to. Barb, do you have any in mind?
I would like to bless all patients, all cancer patients. As we pray and bless those with cancer, visualize Jehovah's healing life moving through the hospitals as their healing current is flowing through each room. And may they feel a change with the flow of light traveling from their heads to the bottom of their feet. And my blessing is, I'm trying to, my mouse isn't working. Wait, I got it. May all cancer patients be surrounded with Jehovah's light and love. Copy, paste, and
Enter. Okay, great. 3, 2, 1.
may
all
all
cancer
cancer
patients
patients
be
be
surrounded
surrounded with
with
Jehovah's
Jehovah's
light
light
and love.
and love.
May all
May all
All
cancer
cancer
patients
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 be surrounded
surrounded
with
with
Jehovah's
Jehovah's
light
light
and love.
and love.
May all
may all
cancer
cancer
patients
patients
be
Be
surrounded
surrounded
with
with
Jehovah's
Jehovah's
light
light
and love.
and love.
loved. Oh, that was great. And I really appreciate, Barb, you brought up a point that I kind of wanted to bring up today, but I was wondering if I should do it or not. But maybe the idea of visualizing the energy flowing out
Oh,
of your, like when we're, especially when we're silent, I think if it's recommended by some that if you can visualize the energy, imagine it, facilitates the blessing going forth. I don't know. It's a show of greater faith. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's a greater mental connection if you can visualize. Um, does that sound right to you, Candy?
Yes, that's good.
Anyway, I'm trying to remind myself when I pray recently that I should visualize it, the blessing going forth. So cool.
I have done that many times before with the yellowists.
That's very cool. I think I forgot to do it for a while. I read it somewhere in probably Radiance recently. I thought, yeah, I better start doing that. So
Okay,
good on you guys that you're already doing it. Okay.
thank you.
All right, here's mine then. I'd like to pray for all the people who have been imprisoned for just living their lives in freedom. Some governments are not so kind to these people, and just for speaking what they wanted to say, they were thrown into prison. And these people must be very discouraged to know their government or the courts might, for simple, just exercising your rights might oppress you. It's not just the United States; it's many places around the world. So that's what we're praying for.
One of our political prisons is in Springfield, Missouri.
Oh, really? Well,
Yes.
definitely keep him in mind.
You know, the man who released the Pentagon Papers,
Oh,
they imprisoned him in Springfield.
is he still in prison? What happened?
No, he got after 20 years.
I see. I read that. I read a book about that, so a long time ago.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. May all prisoners. 1, 2, 3. May all
May all
prisoners of
of consciousness.
it should be conscience. I misspelled it. Like CON. It should be conscious. I apologize.
Okay.
May all prisoners of
Prisoners of
conscience
conscience
be
be
uplifted
uplifted
and
and
liberated
liberated with
with
healing.
May all
May all
prisoners
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 of
conscious
conscience
be uplifted
be
and
uplifted
liberated.
and liberated with
with
healing.
healing.
May all
May
All prisoners of
prisoners of
conscience
consciousness
be uplifted
lifted
and liberated with
with
healing.
healing.
Thanks, everyone. Well, how about a prayer for individuals that you'd like to pray for?
Well, one We haven't done my group, have we?
Oh, sorry. You're right, Candy. Apologies immediately.
Did I send you a text a message that my group was going to be pregnant women?
Yes.
And did you do it Sunday, or
No, I don't think so.
you didn't do it Sunday? Well, let's do it now then.
Okay. I apologize again.
So okay. So
Wait, no, we did do it.
We did mothers for
We
all
did do it.
mothers,
We
but
did do
I don't know if they were pregnant mothers.
Yeah, I think we just prayed for mothers. I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
oh, so
Sweet.
that's okay. Well, let's see. I was coming up with a second choice if you had done it. Let's see. What was my second choice a moment ago? Oh yes. All kindergarten students that are entering kindergarten this year around the globe, with their bright excitement and enthusiasm for learning. May that excitement not be dampened by what they find in these so-called educational institutions.
Wonderful focused prayer. Shall I type out your affirmation?
Yes, I guess it would be, may Jehovah's love protect all kindergarten students.
Excellent. Okay, it's up there. 3, 2, 1. May
Jehovah's
protect
protect
all kindergarten students.
kindergarten students.
May Jehovah's love
Protect
all
kindergarten
students.
May Jehovah's
love
protect
all
kindergarten students.
Thank you for that, Candy. Wonderful. I've taught some kindergarten students, and they're such treasures.
I did too.
There's some pictures up there for my kindergarten students.
Oh.
Yeah.
And when I substituted, it was just so sad what I found in those classes. And
I'm scared to ask you. They
yeah,
need our prayers.
they do. They do. On
Uh,
the bus, the first trip, and all through the day.
okay.
Okay. Individuals, is that what you said?
Yeah, thanks for remembering. Do you have anyone you'd like to pray for, Candy?
Well, I just, more prayers for Layla, my granddaughter,
Sure.
and that she gets to come home.
Sure. I've been praying for Layla.
Layla,
and
yes.
Dusty.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Any way you want to word it, or
Pray for Layla's reunification with her mommy and grandmommy. That's the way she calls us.
oh, okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let us pray
Let us pray
for Layla's
reunification
with her
with her
mom
mommy
and
and
grandmommy.
Let us
pray for
Layla's
reunification with her mommy and grandma.
Let us
pray
for Layla's
reunification
with her
mommy
and
grandmama.
thanks so much for this, and we pray she indeed is reunified with her mommy and grandmommy. Thanks, Candy. Barb, is there someone you'd like to pray for?
No, I don't have anybody in mind this time. But
Maybe Michael.
Michael.
let's
Good
do
idea.
Michael.
Good idea. I wanted to do that.
Mhm.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Barb. Should I type something or?
Do you have a prayer in mind?
No, but I'll just type something here. Maybe it's easier for me to type this.
Maybe something about peace, perfect peace.
Okay. May perfect peace bless Michael, his mother, all their family. Okay.
Okay, I can't see it. Oh, I see it. Got it.
Okay, let's try it, guys. 3, 2, 1.
May
Perfect
Perfect
peace.
peace.
Bless Michael,
bless
That's Michael,
his mother,
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 and all their
and
family.
all their
all the
family.
family.
May perfect peace
Bless Michael,
Michael, his
his
mother,
mother, and all
their
their
family.
family.
May
May
perfect
perfect peace bless Michael, his mother,
mother,
and all their family.
family. I'm not sure which one's Michael. You need to show me a picture.
He's from Houston, Texas, the dark-skinned gentleman.
Oh, okay.
Thanks a lot, Barb. He's such a good guy, and anyway, he's such strong spiritual beliefs. I know he's doing a lot to help his mother and his family right now. Okay, I have a friend gardener who's going to have surgery for a back injury. He's like 75, and he's just having a hard time moving around. He wasn't even able to go to our last garden work session. So his name is Mr. Futaki. Okay. Okay.
I was in such a dump feeling an hour ago. I didn't even think I could been on this call. So I really am glad I asked Jehovah, give me strength to do this. And so I feel good about it now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm so glad you do. I can understand what you're saying. I know the healing, when you bless other people, you connect with that good energy, and you kind of get back what you're giving, or you get more. I've always been told you get 7 times more than you give.
Wow.
I don't know how true that is. Maybe it's just 50-50. I'm not sure. Definitely, I definitely have said, I'm too tired to pray or to bless. But then I started doing it, and just like it's just what you just said.
Yeah.
You feel better.
All right.
Thanks for sharing. Well, I have an affirmation for Mr. Fataki.
I see it.
May healing, it goes, may, 3, 2, 1, may healing vitality
King Kentucky, bless
bless
Mr.
Mr. Fataki
Talking
Kentucky
for all his
for
surgery.
all his surgery.
May healing
May healing
vitality
vitality.
bless
bless
Mr.
Mr. Fuki for
Fataki,
all his
all
surgery.
his surgery.
May healing vitality
Fataki,
Bless
bless
Mr.
Mr.
Fataki
Fuki
for
for
all
for
all his
all
surgery.
surgery.
Thanks for your prayers, guys. Uh, Anyway, that's the end. I don't know if we have a closing prayer, a very quick closing prayer, maybe.
Well, thank you for pulling us together.
Yeah, yes, thank
My
you.
thanks to you. I treasure our time together, and I'm retired now, so I feel I can't help my students so much now directly. So I just want to be with other people working towards something good. And let's keep our devotion and dedication going. Anyway, that's all. I'm just grateful to. So that's my prayer. I don't know. Anything else to pray or add?
Well, I'd like to share what we did last week with Candace. Hoping we could do it again. We had a drum beat symbolizing heartbeat. And then we said something 3 times about the heartbeat of Mother Earth. And then when we did it silently, I used a drum. But Bob suggested that next time I would use the drum for both, saying it out loud and saying it silently. So maybe we could do that
Yeah.
next time.
Candy sound cool?
Yes.
You're wild and crazy. So, the drum works for you, right?
Sure does.
Okay.
Okay.
I keep wanting to sing. That's
We could.
affirmations. Even.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be able to try it. But do you have any other ideas about blessing, Candy, that you think would be positive to try?
Well, I think if we do the drums and if we try the singing a little bit, I think that's a lot.
Okay.
We're leaving dancing to you, Candy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I think it's good. It's all about cheerfulness and keeping positive. And sometimes you wonder but I think coming together really helps you. I feel like we're generating some right now, in fact. So I'm going to try. Yeah. Anyway, we're very efficient today, so we can actually say goodbye to each other. There's about a minute 40 seconds left. So
okay. Goodbye and spread the seeds of love.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gonna try. Oh,
Okay.
oh, I want to do that.
My Taylor is for me as we say goodbye.
Yeah. How do you
That's how we end our ukulele meeting. We always say spread ukulele love.
Okay. I'm trying. I don't know. Is it working? No.
No.
Like a heart. That's pretty good.
Depending on your computer, you might have to do it a different way. Like looking into reactions and press the heart.
Okay.
I just get a heart.
Okay. Let's see. This means so much to me. But I don't know if I can do it. Hello. Hearts. Love heart. Love heart. Love heart. You're the best. You're doing it.
And if I give a peace sign, I should get balloons.
Wow. It worked.
Isn't that funny?
It is. I guess we're going to leave you to be the reactor.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for that.
I gotta try other things.
I'm not sure what a thumbs up does.
Prayer Blessing Zoom sessions are held weekly. Please join with us to create light and love blessings for our world. You may have noticed our world could use a lot of good prayers and blessings. Sincerity and good will mean everything in this work. To join a session, email Bob at robertbayer3741@yahoo.com. We are all angels of the Creator in the making. For we are a blessing, as love is our power. Prayer Blessing Zoom sessions.